Okay, welcome back. This is the horror Halloween series. Now I'm going to talk about The Shining. Obvious film to talk about in a Halloween special, so let's get it over with. The Shining is one of my favourite horror films. It did actually freak me out the first time I saw it. It's one of the few films that actually freaked me when I first saw it. And I can't tell you why it freaked me. It was the most interesting thing about it. I mean, all the horror elements aren't unusual in the setup. I mean, it's a guy who goes to a hotel and goes mad and tries to kill his family. We've seen that story before. You know, it's a basic story. Cabin fever. That kind of situation of, not the film Cabin Fever, just the idea of cabin fever making people go mad. It's an old literary idea, and that's what the film is, but it's very ambiguous about what's happening, and there's a weird tone to the whole film. It's kind of cartoonish but not. It's broad but it's subtle at the same time. There's a tone to it that makes it scary. And when I first saw the film I didn't know why I was being scared, but I was being scared. So I mean, there's a big sequence that Stephen King, who wrote the novel, it's a good novel that this was based on. The thing that he pointed out that why it feels a horror film for him was the sequence where Shelley Duvall finds evidence her husband's gone mad, and then you see his shoulder come into view as he's about to catch her. And he's saying, well, we know he's going to catch her, that's why it's not scary. And for me, the shoulder going in, you knew it was coming, but it was the what's going to happen after that. You knew it was going to happen, but it was actually part of the scare of something worse is about to happen, something really bad is going to happen, because the anticipation was a scare. And that's the whole film's about anticipation. Like, you know from the first moment Jack Nicholson appears in the hotel, he's going to go mad. You just know it. The reactions are off. Like, he's mad. Before it even starts, before he even goes there, there's something wrong with him. And that's the scary about it. It's like, we know he should not be hired for this thing. And he's going to be hired. Everyone seems to know this is a bad idea. Half the people who hired him. I mean, his wife seems to know. His son seems to know. Everyone knows this is not a good idea. But they seem to be trapped in this momentum to go into this hotel. They can't escape it. He needs a job. This is the job he gets. They have to go. And then when they get to the hotel, the build up of him slowly going mad for the first half of the movie. And it's not obvious like blah thing. It's he's getting unsettled. There's signs that he's getting unsettled, or something's up. And it's like they'll watch him try to work out how mad's he gone, or has he gone mad? Have we been paranoid? Like the audience, you know he's gone. But the audience watching the family watch him, they're kind of watching him hoping he hasn't gone crazy yet. That maybe he can pull himself up from this. And it's never ever stated that way, but it's just the way they're looking at him. There's always a suspicion of him. And everyone's in eggshells, waiting for him to explode over certain things. And then when the final thing comes across as he has been writing novels, writing all work and no play, makes Jack a dull boy. It's kind of an anticlimax because it's like, it's kind of obvious but it's still funny as hell and scary because he's actually crazier than you thought he was. And so it kind of works in a weird way that's not obvious, because the joke seems to be obvious, he's been writing this, but the way he's been doing it is, you've thought he hasn't gone, because Nicholson's been going a little bit crazy but not quite as batshit as you expect at that point. And then he goes boom. Then he goes crazy. And then it's funny as hell because Nicholson is in the joke. Nicholson knows he's going over the top. And he's playing with it. Kubrick's playing with it. And you're just waiting. Everyone knows you're waiting for him to go. So it's a comedy and a scary film at the same time. It's scary and funny all at the same time. And it's atmospheric. The hotel was just this oppressive thing but looks gorgeous. This makes it scarier. It shouldn't be scary, but it's scary. The ghosts aren't creepy, they're polite, they're reasonable, that's what's scary about them. They're trying to do things and he's going along with it, and it's a subtle seduction towards killing his family. And as he gets more into the hotel, more into loving this place, feeling at ease in this place, getting more irritated by the family, they're becoming less human to him and more just like objects that have to be taken away. And he talks about them in nasty ways as if they're oppressive to him, and they're becoming dehumanised to him in a weird way. they're just becoming a pest to them, and it's like, just put them in a place. You're not people, you're just things that should be in your place, and let me have my fun. And that's what's creepy about people who go a bit much, because they're seeing things in the wrong way, and they're seeing things in a way that doesn't see people as real. So you're actually a film that's playing that up, but it's not doing it in a way that's patronising to the audience. It's not saying, now this is happening now this is happening now. No, they expect you to pick up on it yourself. This is what's happening, but we're not going to tell you this is what's happening, but you can sense this is what's happening. And as you see him slowly go mad, you go into the hotel and see the ghost in the bath, getting freaked out, and then he's fine. It's like he's always getting into this sense of, I'm fine with all this, I'm fine with all the horror. The horror doesn't get to me, it's them that get to me, it's the family that get to me. I don't mind them being killed. That's what's scary. Because it's the psychology of someone who's creepy, becoming more and more creepy. It's someone who started out off and now is becoming creepy and creepier. And he's talking to his wife in ways which he shouldn't talk to your loved ones. But it's funny because it's the way people sometimes think about their loved ones if they're annoying them. So they get you that way too, and there's like, it's just things that you can identify with, and it keeps on trapping you in weird ways. At the same time, he's going way further than you expect, but it's funny, all the dialogue's hilarious, and Nicholson's just chewing it up. But there's also this kind of sad part to him that's creepy, because he's doomed, he knows he's doomed, and he's going along with it, and it's a dance of death, where he's going to take out his family, and they're terrified, and they have to get out of there. And the best joke ever really is, he fails at this the way he feels at life. He's failed at life, and then he has to destroy his family, he fails at that too. They regroup and they get away from him. Everything he does goes wrong. So it's a failure of a man becoming a failure as a murderer, and he ends up basically freezing to death in the snow. It's such a funny film, and it's such a darkly funny film, but ambitions going wrong, about disappointments, and how people are disappointments to themselves more than anything. Because I mean, the Jack character's disappointed to himself. His wife disappoints him, his wife's probably disappointed to herself as well. They're all disappointed adults, apart from the kid. And everyone's compromised, and it's about how disappointments grow and grow. And this hotel's almost like a battery of disappointments, of people who are messed up and who want to be in this beautiful place, even as their lives have failed. And how we keep repeating, they have to keep on coming back to this hotel to relive the glory of their own failure and how beautiful it all is. So it's a wonderful film. It's just beautiful, but it's creepy in a weird way, which is one of the reasons why I've watched it so many times. There's something about it that gets to you. The way it's paced, the way it just delivers this beautiful death to everyone, and it's creepy. There's something creepy about it. It's creepy about the way people can go wrong, the way people can see each other. And there's just something odd about it, and it's just perfectly cast. Everyone's perfectly cast, and Kubrick knows how to stay on them to get the best from them. And it's just very different from the book. The book's his own thing. The book's creepy in a different way. The book's creepy in a psychological way, as you're seeing this guy who's much more normal at the start going mad. But you can't do that in a film effectively. The film has to be a dream state in some way, especially if you're going to show someone going mad. Because there's not enough time in a movie's running time to go through all the details, so it's better they actually are a little bit off to start with, and then slowly tighten that and slowly see how it goes wrong. So that's The Shining. I don't want to go on too long about it. People have talked about it for a lot, lots of details about the twins, this, that, whatever it means. I just thought I'd talk about what creeps me about it. What's the scary part of The Shining for me? Because I think that's more interesting, why people are scared by it, rather than try to do an overview of why it's a great important horror film. It's one of the best horror films, it's one of the most influential horror films, and it's one of the ones that get me, so I'm one of the people saying this is a great horror film. But it's scary in a way that will get some people and get other people. Most horror films do that. They're not any horror film will not scare everybody. They're going to get some people are scared, some people are not. I mean, The Exorcist doesn't get me at all. This film does, and a lot is tied into what's scary in your mind, what scares you, what films affect you that way. Some films affect you, some films don't. This one was one of the ones that affect me. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you soon.